I'm conducting an interview with one of the contributors and someone who's been in the background team of the magazine since it started 4 years ago. Martin Kirby, would you care to introduce yourself to the readers?
Martin Kirby, experienced head of order to cash, been working in the order to cash, credit management, credit risk field for the last 30 years in various industries.
I've worked with Martin actually over the course of the last 5 years. I met him for the first time. Where was it? The Tower of London.
It was the Tower of London.
Shared Services Forum event.
Yeah.
Networking event, yes. We met for the first time. I'd heard of you, a legend in the order to cash credit management space. Martin here is my go-to guy. When I'm running a finance transformation program and I have a question in the credit order to cash space, I give Martin a call.
I'm going to challenge you first, I think, Michael, on that legend status, because I'm humbled by that comment really much, but I think I'd rather express myself, or certainly see myself, as a long-time learner in credit management, always trying to look at the most efficient way you can do that with the best products and with the best software and the best people, of course, you know. So
that's a very good way to look at it. Just give them your background.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I came out of university. I worked as a local truck rental company, which then got a Hertz badge. I bought the very first fax machine for that organisation, and I bought the very first Excel, which was IBM Excel then, because we didn't have that, and the very first PC terminal for that organisation. Moving on from that, I then had my huge opportunity was given to me to go and join Unilever in Port Sunlight on the Wirral. And what a phenomenal opportunity that was as well. And I really first started to understand order to cash process, SAP implementation on a European scale, working with the might of Unilever.
So talk to me about the Chartered Institute of Credit Management. When did you start to become involved?
Oh, so many years ago, more or less. Probably 30 years ago, 34 years ago, I've been a member of the institute, more or less all the way through that, all the way through my career.
And am I right in saying you're now a fellow?
Yeah, I've been a fellow, I think, for 10 years or more. I think I've got a badge or something that they sent me.
If I was to have to hire a head of credit, what am I looking for? What are the attributes I'm looking for? So if I'm the finance director, I'm saying there, and I really need to get this area boxed off and managed, what am I looking for?
I think for me, if I was involved in any of that process for a head of credit, I'd be looking for someone that is formally and first a great people manager. I think that's really important, really understands the makeup of teams, what makes them tick, how they work. I think I'd also be looking for an individual that is mathematically very good, that can understand the numbers, and it is about the numbers. And I always remember in my early days, know your numbers, and that's all my boss used to tell me at Unilever. As long as you know your numbers, I don't care, just know your numbers. And that numbers is the numbers all the way down to the balance sheet, all the way through to the P&L, right down to the cost, the profit, the write-off, the provision. So definitely someone who needs to know the numbers.